All right, fifth grade. Today we are going to be writing a constructed response because it is Friday and we gotta get down on Friday, meaning gotta write a constructed response. But the first thing you need to know is that it is only 4 more school days until benchmark. So, today, the objective is I can write an ACER response to compare the impact on 2 characters from Seed Folks. So, the prompt you're going to be writing about today is this. Compare the impact the garden has on 2 of the following characters. Say Young, Curtis, Nora, and Mr. Miles. Then, make a prediction about how the garden could impact the way the characters view Royce. So, there's a few things you're going to be doing in this essay. The first thing is you're going to be compare, meaning
finding similarities.
Then you need to know about the impact, which is
how the character changes.
Then, finally, you'll make a prediction, meaning
guess what will happen next.
So, I'm going to show you an example of an essay I wrote that does those 3 things. So, my first paragraph is comparing similarities between impact. So, let me show you. Ms. Holden and I have both been impacted by working as teachers at SciTech. We are similar because we have both learned that teaching is a lot of fun. According to Ms. Holden,
I love reading Seed Folks, and I think it is fun to read with the kids.
This quote shows me that she loves to teach.
Oh, yeah.
Just like me. Therefore, I know that we have both been impacted by teaching because we learned that it is a lot of fun. In my second paragraph, I need to make a prediction. So here's what I wrote. I predict that this experience will also impact how we view 5th grade students. I think that we will view students as awesome because we like teaching, and when we teach, we work with students. So we will probably like the students as well. According to Ms. Holden,
I was nervous about working at SciTech at first, but my view of teaching was impacted when I realized it was a lot of fun.
This shows me that she was impacted with a positive view, which makes me predict that she will like the students as well. So now, turn to page 63 and get ready to follow along with us. Remember, we're going to be reading about a character named Royce. So that means that you need to keep an eye out for him because we need to make a prediction about him.
That small circle of earth became a second home to us, to both of us. Gardening boring? Never! It has suspense, tragedy, startling developments, a soap opera growing out of the ground. I'd forgotten that tremolo of expectation produced by a tiny forest of sprouts. What a marvelous sight it was to behold Mr. Miles's furrowed black face, inspecting his smooth-skinned, young, just arrived in the world he'd shortly leave. His eyes gained back some of their life. He weeded and watered with great concentration. A fact bobbed up from my memory that the ancient Egyptians prescribed walking through a garden as a cure for the mad. It was a mind-altering drug we took daily.
Okay, now we're going to get ready to start practicing for our Prove It. So that means that you need to close your Chromebook and raise your hand for directions.